Hi, everybody. This is Chick Hearn. The 79-80 Lakers season was a magical one. From Kareem's skyhook to win the opener at the buzzer in San Diego to that incredible performance by Magic in the championship game in Philadelphia, it truly was a season to remember. Denny's restaurants are proud to present this great memory of the Lakers' championship season.
In low to Magic. Hook shot by Magic. Kareem will be proud of that one. A sky hook. The ball over to Irving. Great hook pass to Cheeks underneath. Puts it up and Magic blocked it. Magic blocked the shot. The Jones. Cheeks out of the backcourt. He's going like heck. But the ball is knocked away by Magic. Taken by Landsberger to Magic. Hook shot. Oh! A hook shot from midcourt. Magic hot and he knows it. Oh, what a pass to Cooper who scores. A no-look pass with two hands over his right hip. Here's an interception by Magic. He's everywhere. Magic Johnson has brought his magic to the floor.
It was magic. And in the 1979-80 season, the National Basketball Association was Kareemed.
He backs in, turn, face the basket, 10-foot jumper, that's good. Magic down the middle of Kareem, and Kareem slam dunk. Kareem is inside, they give it to him, he comes underneath for a slam dunk with authority. Woo! Cooper throws up a prayer, no good, gets it back, puts it up, didn't get it, slam dunk, Kareem. It goes into Kareem, he's away from everybody, he's underneath, he lays it up and in, Kareem. Underneath the Magic, slam dunk, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, the Lakers are the champions.
In retracing the Los Angeles Lakers' rise to supremacy in the world of professional basketball, one has to go back only a year. Back to the day when it was announced that Dr. Jerry Buss had bought Jack Kent Cooke's vast sports empire. And included in the deal, of course, the Los Angeles Lakers. Jerry Buss's track record was one of total success. Mediocrity would not be tolerated. So along with the astute judgment of general manager Bill Sharman, they wheeled, they dealed, and they came up winners. In fact, their odyssey to the championship would see only 3 players remain from the previous season: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Norm Nixon, Jamal Wilkes. In place of the others came Jim Chones, Michael Cooper, Mark Landsberger, Brad Holland, Marty Burns, Butch Lee, and of course the sensational rookie, Earvin Magic Johnson.
Let me introduce to you individually the members of the team. First of all, I would like to have him wave to you Bill Sharman, the general manager who constructed this team. Billy Sharman. An acquisition during the year, a great gentleman and an outstanding basketball player who will get his chance in the future, Butch Lee. Where's Butch? Another man that joined the club early, out of Syracuse, the former #1 pick was Phoenix, a tremendous competitor, Marty Burns. Marty? From UCLA, a man that last night distinguished himself beautifully in the championship game, Brad Holland. Acquired this year to do some rebounding. All he did was lead the league in rebounds per minutes played. He is the silence of the Lakers. He is Mark Landsberger. A man that last year in fall practice had to earn a berth on this club after having a serious knee surgery a year ago. He is Coop, Michael Cooper. A third-year man out of Duquesne. A fabulous basketball player in every facet of the game. His dream has come true, Norman Nixon. Ladies and gentlemen, in the power forward, the Los Angeles Lakers needed help this year. They went to Cleveland, Ohio, and they brought back a guy that can play both center and forward, and last night he was a magnificent center in the absence of the captain, Jimmy Jones. The man that held this basketball club together for the last 2 years with adhesives and with good massages and with kind words, the trainer, Jack Curran. One of the great forwards in the history of collegiate and professional basketball. They call him Silk in Philadelphia. and gentlemen, the Silk Man last night made 25 in the second half, 37 on the game. The great game of his life when they needed it the most. This year, the Lakers thought that they needed another guard that would complement everybody on the team and complement Norman Nixon in particular. This guy not only did that, he complimented the city. He is Magic Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, when Jack McKinney suffered his near-fatal accident, Paul Westhead became the interim head coach, and I lost one of the great friends and announcers in the broadcast booth, Pat Riley. Pat. There's none of us here that don't realize the tremendous contribution that Jack McKinney made to the coaching of this club. He laid the foundation for the entire structure. When he was unable to continue coaching, his young assistant, a man who had only seen a few professional games, came from the college ranks, and he won a total of 72 games and lost only 26 as the coach, along with Pat Riley. Will you meet and greet, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Westhead. Thank you. It's been our pleasure to take a little trip to the city of brotherly love and bring the World Championship back to the city of the Angels. I would like to bring up here to tell you how much your efforts and love have meant. The captain of the Los Angeles Lakers, the most valuable player, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It's kind of hard to be out here today and talk to all you wonderful people because you've been with us so long and you've been so good to us by sticking with us. I just want to thank you for everybody. I want to thank you for myself. And I want to tell you you're beautiful and we love you.
The sojourn to heaven started on opening night, October the 12th in San Diego. And things didn't look too good for Los Angeles as they trailed by 3 points with only 16 seconds remaining. But then, the big fella, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, did his thing.
Over to Johnson, 17-footer by Magic, in and out, rebound Kareem, yes. 1:02:101, 16 seconds to play. Kareem with 27. Wicks has got him, brings in to Nader. Nader to Wicks. The Lakers are down by 1 point. Ford has got it. Throws it to Kareem. Hook shot of 17. Go! Whoa! I don't believe it. Look at him. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a 17 or 18-foot hook shot at the buzzer. And the Lakers have upset the Clippers.
Following the win over San Diego, the Lakers returned to the Forum and captured their home opener, 105-96 over the Chicago Bulls. But the next night in Seattle, with less than 2 minutes remaining to be played in the third quarter, Magic Johnson injured his knee. At first, it was feared he'd be lost for 2 months, maybe the season. However, the great youngster was back in just 9 days. And in his first game, upon returning, he scored 26 points to pace the Lakers to a convincing conquest of the Kansas City Kings 116-104. But strange and almost tragic things kept happening to the Lakers. On November the 8th, head coach Jack McKinney is involved in a near-fatal bicycling accident. And the reign of command as a coach now shifted to assistant coach Paul Westhead. And in his first game, as the interim head mentor, the Lakers are on the brink of defeat when...
We've got 10 seconds. The ball to Jamal, 22 feet to right side. Lakers down by 2, 8 seconds. To Johnson. Johnson to the dribble. Out of under Wilkes. 20-footer to tie it up. Goal! We're in overtime.
In the overtime, the Lakers dominated and emerged with a tough 126-122 victory.
Over to Jamal. Another 20-foot jumper. Good again. This time to the right side. He's got his season high 24. He takes it into Magic. Turn in the lane. Deep to Nixon. 18-footer by Norman. Good! There's the shot we were talking about. 112-107. The Lakers by 5. Kareem's one-on-one against Issel. Kareem's down the middle. Swing left. Sky hook at 12. Be short unless he gets a bounce. He got a bounce. He's coming on a 3-on-2. He's down the middle. Right side to Magic. 116-109. 2 minutes and
30 seconds to play. Magic dribbling. Throws the ball to Kareem. Underneath alone is Wilkes. Gives to Nixon. Comes in deep. Score! Magic dribbling the ball. They probably will have to foul. They double team him. He dribbles through two. He's down the middle. Gives on it to Wilkes. And Wilkes scores! What a pass! He put his head down. I thought he was going up for a scoop shot. He gave him a two-hand shovel. The inbound pass. Let him have the three-point play. Jump shot blocked by Hayward. Taken by Thompson. Concession basket. No basket. He didn't get there in time. And in overtime, in a thriller. And aren't they all? 126 to 122. A fabulous debut for interim coach Paul Westhead.
The Lakers maintained their winning ways through the month of December. And on December the 28th, the confrontation everyone had looked forward to all year arrived. It was to be two old adversaries, now rejuvenated going at it. Yes, the Boston Celtics were in town. It was to be the battle of the NBA's two super rookies, the Lakers' Magic Johnson, the Celts' Larry Bird. The setting seemed perfect. However, when it came to playing on the hardwood, the Lakers humbled the high-flying, proud Bostonians, 123-105. Early in January, Magic Johnson injured his groin, and it affected his play for a while. But on January the 21st, he was back in full stride as the Lakers routed the New York Knickerbockers at the Forum, 132-114. The Lakers were really flying now, but then Paul Westhead suffered a kidney stone attack, and Pat Riley, who started the season in the radio booth, took over the head coaching duties for a game, and he won it. Late in February, Abdul-Jabbar started suffering from migraine headaches. However, in a game against the Houston Rockets at the Forum, the only visible headache was the one he gave the Rockets when he came out of a sickbed. Missed the first half, played the second half, helped to rouse the Lakers to a 112-100 victory. 2 nights later at the Forum, the Lakers moved into first place in the Pacific Division when they annihilated the defending NBA champions Seattle Supersonics 131-108.
Brown around a pick by Bailey. Shoots a 20-footer. Blocked by Magic. Taken by Kareem. Kareem to midcourt to Wilkes. Wilkes on the left side. He'll stop and shoot a 19-footer. That's good.
Once again, so quickly with that shot, nobody can defend that if you're like to right in his face.
117 to 86. Nixon down the middle. 15-footer. Right in. Williams' face is good. That's 24 for him. The Lakers 3-on-1. Out on left side of Magic. Magic scores underneath. Now the ball to Cooper, and he hits a 19-footer. Cooper gets his 10 points. And it's 131 to 99. Here's the ball to Walker. Walker underneath. Laying it up and in. There's Dennis Johnson. He's got 30. Game's over. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. They down the world champion. 131 to 108. And in so doing, we take over first place, undisputed, in the Pacific Division.
The Lakers eventually clinched the Pacific Division title on March 23rd against the Utah Jazz, but they had to overcome a 7-point deficit in the fourth quarter to win it, 101-96.
Nixon takes it over to Magic. Magic dribble. Give to Wilkes at the base for the 20-foot jumper. Good. A 1-point ball game. 6:14 to play, and Wilkes electrifying this building. Magic down the middle. Beats it out to Jones. Jones over to Nixon. Can he give them the lead with a 20-footer? Yes. Magic dribbling the ball. Brings it over to Cooper, and he looks into Kareem, the low post. Can't get it in there. He's double teamed. The ball underneath to Hayward. He puts it on the floor instead of shooting it right away. Now shoots it and scores. He put it down between his ankles. Somehow got it back up and in. A nice play at the end of it. 89-88, the Lakers in front. They win it all, the Pacific Division, with a victory. Cooper out to Kareem at the free throw line. A 15-footer. Good. What a fine pass by Cooper, and Kareem faced the basket and took his time. Here's the ball in low to Boswell. Shot blocked by Hayward. A brilliant play by Hayward, leaving his own man. Wilkes has got it. Wilkes has been hitting 20-footers like their layup. Baseline to Cooper. His 18-footer good. A 3-point lead, 93 to 90. Nixon with the ball. The Lakers up by 1 point, 2:49 to play. Pass out in front of Magic. Magic came to meet the ball well. He's down the middle. Looks for his second field goal. Gets it. A 10-footer. That's only his second basket in 2 nights. He did not score a field goal last night. All right, Magic stops. Brings it out to Hayward. Hayward 17-footer straight away is good. Last night, Hayward had 12 points in the second quarter at Seattle. He's gone crazy. They're calling him the 18-year-old Hayward, the team. That's 13 for him. 97-92. Ball out in front to Cooper. Over to Kareem underneath. Nice pass to Magic. Goaltending. Magic gets the hoop. Easy play to call. It was a bank shot off the glass, and Hardy deflected it. Magic's got 13, and the Lakers got the Pacific Division championship within reach. Magic dribble drive underneath to Cooper. Slam dunk. His
It's going to look like an easy victory for the Lakers. They lead by 9. And the ball is thrown down the floor to Calvin. They give him a concession, and the game is over. The Lakers are the Pacific Division champions.
The Lakers entered their final game of the regular season at Oakland against the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers' season record was 59-22, and they wanted that coveted 60th win, and they got it. Now it was playoff time in the City of Angels, and the magic that was to be the 1979-80 season was just beginning to unfold. As the Pacific Division titleists, the Lakers did not have to participate in the NBA's mini-series preliminary round of playoffs. Their championship drive started on April the 8th against the Phoenix Suns at the Forum. In the curtain raiser of this quarterfinal series, the Lakers subdued the Suns, 119-110. The following night, they again beat the aroused Suns, 131-128. And this time it was much, much more difficult. They had to resolve the issue in a tremendous overtime victory.
Kareem's got it. They bring it into Cooper. Cooper's in trouble. Cooper gives the ball to Nixon. Nixon to the dribble in the front court. Half a minute to play, but only 18 in the 24-second clock. The Lakers without Magic Johnson. Ball into Kareem. Out to Nixon. Nixon to dribble. Stop. 15-foot jumper. The inbound pass to Alvin Scott. Out to Adams. Over to Westy. 20-foot jumper. No good. Rebound to Kareem. The Lakers don't have to shoot it. The Lakers should have it won. Nixon's fouled in the backcourt. It'll be 2 shots. Nixon now can give the Lakers the insurance they need, Keith, against the three-pointer. Now Nixon at the line. 78%er. He's got to have this one. There's 10 seconds left. He did not get the first one. But Phoenix doesn't have any timeouts left. I know they don't. But there's 10 big seconds. Nixon needs it. He got it. Now the ball is out. Kelly brings it in. They'll try a three-pointer. 9 seconds. Ross. He tries from 28. No good. 5 seconds for the Lakers win. Nixon's got the ball. It's all over. Final score, Los Angeles 131, the Phoenix Suns 128, and delirium explodes at the Forum. It was a heartbreaker to lose and a great one to win between two outstanding basketball clubs.
Games 3 and 4 were played at Veterans Memorial Coliseum, known as the Madhouse on McDowell Street in Phoenix, Arizona, a real snake pit as far as the Lakers were concerned. In the last 6 seasons, they had managed just 1 victory there. But the Lakers broke that jinx in Game 3. They downed the Suns 108-103. With their backs squarely against the wall, the Suns fought back. They won Game 3 decisively, 127-101. However, that would be their season's last hurrah. 2 nights later in the Forum, the Lakers closed out the series in a most dramatically convincing fashion, 126-101.
Ball into Kareem. He'll keep the big lead for you. He's backed in, turned, faced the basket, 10-foot jumper, that's good. He is now 11 for 18. He's got 33 points. 99-80, 10-18 left to play. Rebound to Kareem, baseball pass, grabbed by Cooper somehow in front of High. Pass underneath to Landsberger. Landsberger falls away for a 10-footer and scores. He was within 2 feet.
He doesn't like to shoot those close ones.
Wilkes in the ball game with 19. Wilkes against Davis. Turn, shoots over him from 20. Layup. That's 21 for him. And we have the Lakers leading 103-82 as Johnny High puts up a 22-footer. No good. The rebound is to Jamal. Jamal out of the backcourt, 4-on-2. He's the middle man. Right side to Nixon. Nixon the dribble. Stop. Feeds underneath. A great pass to Magic. Score! Foul! Nixon long lead pass to Jamal. He's got it underneath. He lays it up. Didn't make it. Slam dunk. Magic Johnson.
He's trying to bring the house down single-handedly.
Nixon gets the screen by Kareem. Dribbles around it. Comes to the corner of the cross courts to Magic. Magic in deep, throws up a left-hander and scores. A left-hander. He's right-handed all the way. Magic Johnson, 111-84. Magic's got 19 points. Jones to Nixon. Nixon out of the backcourt around Westfall. Nixon still coming. Nixon goes over the right side and shoots a 21-foot jumper. That's good. 113 to 86. Here's a pass to Jones, and Jones hits a bank shot, and Nixon's got 13 assists, a career high. 118 to 94, yeah. Cross-court pass over to Holland. Holland dribble drive in deep, plays the ball to Marty Burns. The left-hander from Syracuse puts up and makes a 16-footer. Marty Burns. The assist to Brad Holland. 120 to 97. 7 seconds left in the Sun season. 5 seconds. Ball to Davis. With 3 left, he shoots a 20-footer, no. And this game is over. The Los Angeles Lakers have qualified to advance to the finals of the Western Conference with a convincing 126 to 101 rout of the powerful Phoenix Suns.
So now it was on to the semifinal round of the Western Conference playoffs against the defending champions, arch-rival Seattle Supersonics. Actually, the Seattle series figured to be the Lakers' most difficult in their quest for the NBA championship. And after Game 1, you had to know why, as the Sonics scored a last-second 108-107 victory at the Forum. But showing the talent that got them there, the Lakers bounced back the next night, squared the series at a game apiece with a 108-99 victory.
All right, Haywood's got it out of bounds, brings in a Nixon. Nixon in the air for an 18-footer. That's good! The Lakers scored with 2:50 left to play, so they went 3 minutes and 40 seconds without scoring. The Lakers lead is 97 to 92. Nixon gives to Jamal. Jamal to the dribble. Down the middle to Haywood. Haywood turns. Fall away, 13-footer, good! It looked like a horrible shot, and it went in. Now Gus Williams against Norman. He's running the clock down to 8. Norman accelerates, comes around Gus, feeds to the base to Jones. His 20-foot jumper, good! Jones gets his 9th assist, and Nixon gets another assist, and he's got $1 million. Length the court pass by Shelton, intercepted by Magic Johnson. He's everywhere.
What you were trying to say is he is everywhere.
Magic down the middle of Kareem, and Kareem slam dunk. 106-97. It's all over. The Lakers win it. 3-point try by Williams, no good. Rebound underneath Shelton, good. 3 seconds left. Kareem into Nixon. Nixon wrap around to Wilkes. Wilkes score at the buzzer. The Lakers level the series at a game apiece. The Lakers win it, 108 to 99.
In Seattle for Game 3, these two powerhouses staged a seesaw battle for the first 40 minutes of play. And then with the 24-second clock winding down, Jamal Wilkes hit a jumper that gave the Lakers the lead.
Nixon with 33 in the clock over to Wilkes, a 21-foot jumper. Hey, it's a layup. Nice shot. And he's back. The Laker lead is 80 to 78. The ball over to Jamal Wilkes. He shoots another 20-foot jumper. It's another layup. Has he got it back?
That's
85.
That's what he said to the fans. You keep rooting, I'll keep shooting.
85-81, 6.5 to play. Magic looks at Kareem come through the key. It goes into Kareem. Kareem turns, face the basket. A bank of 8 is good. Nice move, going to the unnatural move to his right. 87-83, and Kareem with 25. The Lakers lead it in the fourth quarter. 5:53 to play. Cooper over to Norman Nixon. Try to drive, can't. Gets around Gus now. Brings it out to Coop. Over to Net Wilkes. He sets for the 20-foot jumper. It's good again. Another layup. Jamal makes it 90 to 86. Nixon goes over the left side with the pass to Cooper. Kareem is inside. They give it to him. He comes underneath for a slam dunk with authority. Woo! Did he get away from Sigma? And it's 92 to 88, and Kareem's got 27. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Throws the ball away. Bounces to Cooper on a lucky break. Cooper throws up a prayer. No good. Gets it back. Puts it up. Didn't get it. Slam dunk. Kareem. Talk about unbelievable basketball. I didn't say it was good. I said it was unbelievable. 1:54 to play. 98-96. Williams has got it. Williams down the middle. Give the ball to Johnny Johnson. He fumbles it. Picked by Cooper. Length the court to Nixon. We go the other way for a high school play there. And get it. Wild basketball. 196, 144 to play. Now with 1:15 to play, there's 8 in the 24-second clock. Down the middle of Kareem. He's got it in deep. A 3-foot jumper. Good. Straight away. A perfect pass by Nixon and a tough shot straight away by Kareem. That's 31 for him again. And the Lakers by 4. Ball bounced over to Cooper. Looks into Kareem. We've got 6 on the clock. It goes into Kareem. He's away from everybody. He's underneath. He lays it up and in. Kareem. 104 to 98. Wilkes has got it into Kareem, who goes very high to get it and give to Wilkes. Back to baseline, and Nixon. They'll have to foul a Laker. They can't even catch up the Lakers. This game is over. The Lakers take the lead. 2-1 in the series. What a magnificent performance. What a gutty performance here in Heck Edmondson Pavilion. 8,500 fans down their throats all night. And these Los Angeles Lakers come here and get back the home court advantage with a victory of 104 to 100.
Game 4 of this series turned out to be the classic of the playoffs, at least for the Lakers. Here was Los Angeles down, way down, by more than 20 points in the third quarter. But showing the trait of a true champion, they refused to give up. They refused to concede. They came charging back. They won it 98-93.
Now the ball to Nixon. Looks into Kareem. Takes it in there. Skyhook from the right side. A 12-foot jumper. Good. That's the skyhook that he liked. And it's 86-84. The Lakers clawing back behind Kareem's 21st point. And the Sonics, who thought they had a laugher today, and did for a long time, leading by 21 three times. Now the Lakers trail by 2. The ball into Kareem. Another skyhook from the right side. Single coverage. Now double. Kareem turns. Throws it up. It falls in. He killed it on the iron that separates the ring from the glass. It died a natural death there and then buried itself. 88-86.
And that's exactly the shot that the Sonics wanted him to take.
I'll say it. 4 minutes left to play. The Lakers trail by 2. Baseline to Brown. He sets and fires from 20. Not close. Rebound to Jamal. The Magic. The Lakers get the lead with a basket by Nixon underneath. No, that's not the lead. Excuse me. It's 88-88. 3:30 left to play. Now the ball over to Jamal Wilkes. His 20-foot layup is good. Jamal gets the layup. And it's now 90-88. The Lakers have rallied from a 63-42 deficit. Ball in front court to Wilkes, who just made the layup. Wilkes looks into Kareem, instead gives to Magic. Magic as smart as they come to Wilkes. The 20-foot right-hander. A layup is good again. 92-88. Now the 24-second clock at 8. You got to get the shot off. Send to Kareem. Then a swing left, shoot a right-hand 10-footer. It's on the way and good. The ball is to Cooper. Cooper to Nixon. This game is history. The Los Angeles Lakers lead 3-1.
The Sonics were a finished team now, and they knew it. The Lakers had broken their spirit. And 3 nights later, back home at the Forum, the Lakers made it to the NBA Finals, winning 111-105.
Magic holds it up, lobs it into Kareem. 15 feet to right side. Swing left at the base. A 15-footer, good! From the right side, the hook shot, 34 points. 99-98, 3:09 to play. Nixon out of the back court. To the middleman, Magic. Left side to Cooper. Right side to Nixon. 17-foot jumper, good! They had a 3-on-2 and had to settle for a 17-footer. Lakers by 3, 2:34 to play. Norman down the middle, lays it out to Magic. 20-footer by Magic, no good. Rebound hit by Kareem, taken by Jamal. Lay it up and in. Kareem should have had a foul. The Lakers reach the front court. The Lakers with a 3-point lead, but now the Sonics are where they want to be, where the 3-pointer will tie it. Nixon comes to left side, lobs it into Kareem. He's got it in deep. Kareem down the middle. Kareem for a 3-foot hook. It's in there. The big fella got his 38th with a 3-foot hook. Half a minute, 5 points. 107-102. Inbound pass to Dennis Johnson. His 25-foot jumper, no. Rebound is off Magic. Volleyball's in the front court. He's after it. He's got it. He scores it. It's all over. The Lakers are the Western Conference champions. Cooper and Magic are hugging each other, fell to the floor with they're so excited. Rolling around, hugging and kissing, and here comes Dennis front court. A 3-point, 28-footer. Good! His third 3-pointer of the night. 10 seconds left. It's into Magic. 9 seconds. Lakers have it to midcourt to Nixon with 6. 5, 4, Nixon's 18-foot jumper, good. The Lakers are the conference champions. The Lakers will open here Sunday against the Philadelphia 76ers at 12:30. The final score, the Los Angeles Lakers eliminate a very proud and a very great world defending champion, Seattle Supersonics Quintet, 111-105.
And now it was for the whole ball of wax, that final step in what hopefully would result in a world championship. Their opponent, the seasoned, talented, deep-benched Philadelphia 76ers. In the Forum opener, the teams were tied at 53 at halftime. Then in the third quarter, the Lakers put their defense on display, and the 76ers could manage only 3 of 20 harried shots in that quarter. However, the 76ers did not wilt. In fact, the Eastern Conference flag bearers came to within 4 points midway in the final 12 minutes. But then the veteran Laker forward Jim Jones noticed that the great Julius Erving was doubling up on Kareem and leaving the middle open to the Lakers' Mark Landsberger. He told Norm Nixon about it. The Laker guard responded to the information with a perfect lob pass for a backdoor basket from Landsberger, and that would finish off Philadelphia for this afternoon.
Here's a pass to Landsberger who scores. A great pass by Nixon, and Landsberger working beautifully on Nixon.
And he was open that time because Julius Erving was coming over behind Kareem, left Landsberger wide open.
94-88, 4 seconds left, trying to commit a foul and can't. The Cooper, it's all over. The Los Angeles Lakers grabbed the first leg in a best-of-7 series against the Eastern Conference champions, Philadelphia 76ers. A hard-fought game, sparked by many big runs by each team. Final score was 109-102, Los Angeles.
In Game 2 of the series, the Lakers trailed by 20 points in the final period. And again, they came charging back. However, this time, their rally fell just short when the 76ers' Bobby Jones hit a pressure-packed 13-foot jumper in the dying seconds to preserve a 107-104 Philadelphia victory. With the series now tied at a game apiece, it was on to the Spectrum in Philadelphia. In Game 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar put on such an awesome overall performance that Laker coach Paul Westhead was moved to say after the game, Kareem was a diamond surrounded by very attractive rubies. And very attractive rubies they were. There was Norm Nixon, who netted 22 points. There was Jamal Wilkes. He did his usual thing from the floor, 19 points, to go along with 12 rebounds. There was Jim Jones, who chipped in with 11 points and 7 key rebounds. There was Magic Johnson, who accounted for 16 points, all in the second half, including 4 second-effort baskets in the final 12 minutes of play. But the man for this hour, the man for this game, was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He did his usual offensive heroics with 33 points. He was his usual devastating self on defense, but that doesn't begin to tell the story. It was the intimidating manner in which he performed. He stymied the 76ers at each key juncture of the ball game. So with the diamond and his rubies complementing each other beautifully, the Lakers had a 111-101 victory and a 2-game to 1-game advantage in the series.
Kareem trying to get by Caldwell Jones. They're wrestling inside. The lob is to Kareem. Kareem at the base, 15-foot jumper. In there! Nice shot. Left side, right-handed. That was not an easy shot, facing the basket. Bibby out of the backcourt, loses the ball to Cooper. To Wilkes, play it in. Henry Bibby lost the dribble, and that's probably the ball game. 104-91. Nick in the base, under to Kareem. If he makes this, it's all over. He made it. A little hook shot of threes. They bring to Wilkes. With 5 on the clock, he shoots a 20-footer. No rebound. Magic, yes. Magic, a left-hand guide shot. The Los Angeles Lakers lead the series 2-1. The Lakers beat them 111-101. Magic had a remarkable second half of 16 points.
The 76ers bounced back, though, in Game 4 to again level the series at 2 games apiece. The score was 105-102 Philly. Then back in Los Angeles for Game 5. It looked like curtains for the Lakers when in the third period,
Kareem turns underneath, puts it up and scores on a finger roll. Fine, but Kareem's hurt. Kareem turned an ankle. Kareem is hurt. I don't think Kareem is going to be able to go anymore right now. He'll have to come back in a little bit later. He's really in pain. This is where you're playing every other day like they've got it scheduled this year. What happened on the leg? Did he come down on that foot? Yep.
When he came down, Lionel Hollins was right there. Looked like he came down on Hollins' foot.
I think it's got to be his left ankle. They're going to take him right to the locker room. Kareem's going to the locker room. If a man can come back, Kareem will. I'll tell you that.
where do you go from here? How do you compensate for the loss of the NBA's MVP? It would take some magic to survive, and the Lakers were about to get plenty of magic.
Goes to baseline to Magic. He hits a 17-footer. The kid picks up for the senior vet. 71-67. Over to Bobby Jones. Dribble drive. He fumbles the ball away. Nixon's got it. Nixon coming with Magic. Nixon will go by Hollins. He does. Hollins knocks it loose. Magic rebounds it in. Great play by Magic. Give the ball to Magic. He shoots a 20-foot right-hand jumper that won't go. Rebound Cooper. Yes. Just like a pass, but it won't count as an assist. The crowd says Coop. The Laker lead is 75-71. Nixon with the ball in the front court. That goes around Bibby. Feeds under to Jamal. Puts it up and in. Great play. Bobby Jones faked the flopperoo. Didn't get away with it. And Nixon made a scintillating pass. Rebound volleyball by Cooper to Nixon. Back over to Magic. His bank shot of 16 is blocked. He gets it back. Puts up a 6-footer and scores. The first shot was blocked by Darryl Dawkins. Magic's got the ball. He's out of the back court. 8 seconds left. They ought to work for the last shot. Magic stops. Right underneath the Cooper who scores. Great play by Magic. The quarter is over. The Los Angeles Lakers, with Kareem out, outscored them 12-6.
Los Angeles had the victory, but had they lost the series? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had a badly sprained ankle. He would not play in Game 6, wouldn't even make the trip back to the city of brotherly love. Were the Lakers about to run out of magic? Not yet.
Magic against Hollins, double team by Dawkins, out to the open man Jones, 18-footer by Jimmy is good. That's nice work. They double-teamed with Dawkins on Magic, and that left Jones open. And Magic gets another assist. In low to Magic. Hook shot by Magic. Kareem will be proud of that one. A sky hook. 12-footer right side.
I've been watching Magic. I am absolutely enthralled with the way he's playing. When's the last time you've seen a 20-year-old that wants the ball in a situation like this?
He's got 13 points. The last time I saw it when he was 19 years old at Michigan State. Nixon with the ball. Stop. 20-foot jumper by Norman. That won't go. Rebound is off to Magic underneath. Put it up, scored. Foul. Foul. Caldwell Jones. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Puts it up and in. They spread the sea. Just like the spreading of the sea. And Magic went right down in his rowboat. Magic has got 20 incredible points. Hollins free throw line, 15-footer, won't go down. Rebound tipped by Jones to Magic. Here comes Brad. Brad's got it to tie it up. He did it.
Another assist for Magic.
And another rebound to Magic. He's the leader in the game. He's got 8.
Remember, when Philly made their run, Magic was on the bench. He's back in there now. The ball over to Irving. Great hook pass to Cheeks underneath. Puts it up and Magic blocked it. Magic blocked the shot to Jones. Magic playing a superb basketball game. The ball is into Cheeks. Cheeks out of the backcourt. He's going like heck, but the ball is knocked away by Magic. Taken by Landsberger to Magic. Hook shot. Oh! A hook shot from midcourt. This is the most incredible half of rookie basketball, I believe. I know it's the most incredible I've ever seen. Magic drives the baseline. Magic turns, shoots a 15-foot jumper. We're right back where we started with Magic. Yes, sir, he nails it. Magic Johnson, Nixon front court. Nixon to Magic. Magic's hot, and he knows it. Oh, what a pass to Cooper, who scores! A no-look pass with 2 hands over his right hip.
Let me tell you what Magic did after he threw that pass. He didn't even watch the play. He turned around and ran back down court with his back to the basket.
That's like a guy that just laid down 3 aces and said beat him. Here's an interception by Magic. He's everywhere. Dribble drive down the middle. Left side is Wilkes. Magic gives it to him at the right moment, and he scores. He kept it to the right side.
He did, and you know how quickly he got rid of that pass? It had to be right on the money, and it had to be extremely quick.
In a minute and 11 seconds, Magic Johnson has brought his magic to the floor, and the Lakers lead with 6 straight points, 66-60. Magic dribbling the ball against Bobby Jones. He's around Bobby. He's down the middle. He puts it up and scores underneath, and he's fouled. Is that a tremendous play? Now, let me tell you, Bobby Jones is one of the premier defenders in the league, and Magic made him look like a third grader. Over here is Irving alone. Underneath to Dawkins. Rejected beautifully by Magic. Twice swatted out of bounds. Nixon's 10th shot of the game. Rejected by Mix. Put up and blown. Tipped up and in by Magic. Jamal Wilkes couldn't make the rebound. Magic did. Lakers by 4. 4:19 to play. Intercepted by Nixon. Nixon dribble drive to Magic. Magic underneath. 35 for him. In low to the dock. Turn. 15-footer won't be close. Rebound. Magic Johnson. Now the Lakers can run 24 off of it. Throws the ball out to Jones. Good play. 10 on the clock. You got to run it all the way down. Underneath the Magic. Slam dunk from Nixon. Magic Johnson. And the Lakers lead by 10. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. The Lakers are the world champions. Richardson, a 3-point try, air ball, taken by Jones. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The Lakers are the champions. Wild, dramatic, hugging, squeezing, holding on the floor amongst the Los Angeles Lakers, who have just come up with one of the great, great epics of sports history. They have won a game that no one would have given them a chance to win, and they have done it in a fashion that leaves absolutely no doubt. The Lakers win it 123 to 107 behind, without any question now, without any question. 2 halves put together back-to-back, the greatest basketball game ever played in the NBA by a rookie player.
Magic Johnson had saved the day, and the Los Angeles Lakers were the world champions. Here was a team that lived with adversity day after day and still survived. A team that does not know how to spell the word quit. Yes, Laker magic is real. The 79-80 Lakers season will long be remembered by basketball fans for the excitement, for the drama it provided. Denny's restaurants are glad to have given you the chance to relive it once again.